So last week I asked you guys on my community wall and on Twitter, what was your favorite free Roblox item of all time? Now we've gotten a bunch of feedback from you guys and we've created a list of the top 10 free Roblox items of all time based on your guys' comments on YouTube and on Twitter. So a lot of these got a lot of comments, a lot of likes, and we could tell there were some of these that really stood out. There were some events that kind of just came out with a whole bunch of really cool items, and we're gonna go over these, and some of them are actually still available. So starting at number 10, what we've got right here is the chaotic top hat. Now this is one that we could get on Dungeon Quest in Roblox as a part of the Ready Player 2 event. The Ready Player 2 event actually has a couple of items that are on this list. This is just a really good looking item. It's nice and smooth, and the fact that this was free is what was actually quite surprising. You can't get this one anymore, but it actually has become available several times, so it might become available again. It's been available in 2020, 2023, and 2024, so they may make it available in the Dungeon Quest game again here in 2025. So Chaotic Top Hat is number 10 in that list. The next one we've got right here also as a part of the Ready Player 2 event is the 1x1x1x1's Teapot. So this one actually came with a full outfit that you guys were able to get in the Ready Player 2 event. Actually, I think the Chaotic Top Hat did as well. I'm pretty sure all of these items came out with an outfit for the Ready Player 2 event. Now, what's really cool about this one, it was in the Bad Business game, and it is still available. So a lot of these items from the Ready Player 2 event, you can still go in and get them on Roblox. So the Teapot whole, the 3D model, this is something that's been on Roblox for a long time. The first one, the original one, was just pink. It wasn't anything special, but we've got this one and they've retextured it to look like it's got, like, you know, all this digital hacking stuff on it, but all the colors and everything looks really neat, and it just takes over as a hat item, and it comes with the full outfit. So a lot of you guys have mentioned that you really like this as one of the items as the top 10 for your guys' pick. So next one we're going to look at here is the golden wings of the Pathfinder. Now, of course, we remember this one. This is, of course, when you wear it, a little bit smaller than we expected it to be, but earning this one took a lot of work. For those of you guys that have item owned here, yeah, props to you. This was back in 2018 during the first Ready Player 1 event, and it came out about the same time that the whole Egg Hunt 2018 came out, and a lot of people regard that as the best event on Roblox, or at least the combination of those two events. Now, if you went through and you completed everything, you got all the keys, you got all of the crowns, everything basically to the end of that event for Ready Player 1, you got yourselves the golden wings of the Pathfinder. Now, of course, the first person that did this was Roku when he got the Dominus Finari, but there was only one of those available. But if you guys went through and you did everything to earn that stuff, then this was basically your grand prize for completing that entire event. Pretty cool looking item, and at that time, some sort of item like this being free was extremely rare, but it's just the fact that we went through so much effort to get this thing that it ended up meaning so much to a lot of us. So a lot of you guys rated this pretty high on your list. Now the next one here, this one is also from the Ready Player 2 event, but I agree, it's a really nice item, the bombastic bling. Now this is one that is actually still available. So the game was Robloxian High School. I think they've changed a little bit on how to get it from the first video that I made, but we've made it updated videos on how to get the bombastic bling, and yeah, it looks like you can still actually get it in the Robloxian High School. There was a little bit of an obby at the end of the mission that was a little bit challenging to get it, but when you got it, it really felt worth it. And this texture, this whole bombastic texture, has been something that's been kind of big on Roblox since very early on. So this texture is just a classic texture, and the fact that we were able to get a really cool necklace that fit really well as a part of the Ready Player 2 event, that was really great for everybody. So this is why a lot of you guys recommended this one and rated it so high on the list. So we've got 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 6 on the list is the marshmallow head. Now, when you guys mentioned this, it was crazy. There was a lot of you guys that mentioned that you thought that this was one of the really good items on Roblox that you guys were able to get for free at one point in the past. So this one is just basically the old school smiley face, but it's a little bit distorted, but it's burnt at the top. It's got the texture of a marshmallow, and it's got the flame on the top as well. So this was just a really cool item that a lot of people were really happy with. And this one came out in 2018 as a part of the Roblox Summer Tournament. So I believe the game that people were able to get this in was Bed Wars. It was a tricky one that was, kind of tricky to get. You basically had to be on the team that destroyed the other team's spawn orbs to get this. So if you were on a strong team, it wasn't too difficult to get. And so far, I mean, you can see most of these, I've got these items, but a lot of people thrived to get this one, and then a lot of people were wearing it afterwards. And I see a lot of people in Roblox still wearing this one today. So that was the first 5. Now, let's see, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, number 5 on the list. Now, number 5 is technically 3 items. It's not one, but we're calling it 1 item because when you put them together, we're going to show you they look really cool. So we've got right here Sabrina's Sword of Healing. This was all part of the RB Battles 2 event. You got these separately in different games, and once you put all these together, they looked really, really cool. So you can see different parts of them, different colors, but when you ended up wearing all 3 of these at the same time, they ended up making this really, really cool back item, and this sword that says RBB. You can see all the colors sort of meshed together, all of the little outline stuff really worked together. So this ended up being such a cool looking item, and obviously we can tell why you guys put it so high on the list, because I mean, it's just a really cool looking item, and the fact that they all go together to make this really, really neat looking thing, I think that's just awesome. Like, you can look at the handle over here, all the stuff on the side, all of the writing. If you look at these items just individually, they don't look nearly as cool just by themselves. But yeah, when you do put them together, they are just this really amazing looking item. So yeah, number 4 on the list, I believe right here, is the plasma wings. Saw several of you guys say that this was actually one of your favorite items. Now, we've got some pretty cool information on some of these other items. Like, I actually had a little bit of help in getting some of these items out here to you guys. So for the plasma wings, this one was earned from Microsoft as a part of their Microsoft Rewards program. So in order to get this, you were able to go in, you play some Microsoft games, do some searches, you get points, you use those points, and then you could buy the plasma wings, and they were available for quite a long period of time. What was really cool is that Microsoft actually contacted me, and they asked me to help them come up with ideas for the UGC stuff for what they were trying to release. So about a year before these even came out, I started brainstorming with them, and we had several meetings talking about the kind of things that players like and the things that would go with other things. And I was like, if you guys can get particles, that'd be great. And it was Microsoft, so of course Roblox is going to want to work with them. So these, when you're wearing them, they actually have really cool particles on the back, so they just look really awesome, kind of a Gundam look. But this whole concept here, this was an idea that I worked with Microsoft to help provide them with these plasma wings. So the fact that you guys put this so high on the list, I thought was really, really cool as well, because I just felt really special because I got to help kind of come up with the idea for this item. All right, going down the list, item number 3 of the top 10 favorite free Roblox items that you guys enjoyed, the Antlers of Honor. Now this one also from the Roblox Battle Season 2 event. You can see basically, like, when it comes to events have some really cool free UGC items that you guys are able to get. I see a lot of people still wearing these today. The colors just look fantastic. The fact that they've got sort of a cartoony outline looks really neat, and this is just a really good item, and the fact that we were able to get it for free, even better. And I see even people liking this more than the golden version of it. Of course, if you were like the first, I think, 100 people to get this item, you ended up getting the golden version of it, which, yes, does look really cool, but I think a lot of people just really enjoyed this one. So this is why you guys rated this one number 3 on the list of the top 10. So number 2 right here, the tiny egg of non-existence. Now, I was a little surprised that you guys listed this one because, I mean, it's just an egg, and there were several eggs that a lot of people mentioned as some of their favorite stuff, but usually it was just 1 or 2 people would mention a certain thing, but this tiny egg of non-existence just kept coming up. Now, this one is actually really special in Roblox. The egg hunts, I'm sure you guys, of course, if you've been in Roblox since any time before 2020, then you guys know what the egg hunts were, and you know how amazing they were and how much the community actually wants them back. But this one here actually has a very special story. So in Roblox, when they started the egg hunts in 2008, they uploaded this item, the tiny egg of non-existence, but it never actually came out. Nobody was able to earn it as a part of that first egg hunt event, and it just wasn't available, but it was still like technically the first egg that was uploaded for egg hunts in Roblox. But then later in 2021, when they started the metaverse event, they decided, hey, we are going to end egg hunts. And I said, hey guys, let's try to release at least one egg. So I said, hey guys, let's do this. Let's release the tiny egg of non-existence. They sent it up the chain and they said, that is a great idea. Let's do that. So when you actually wear this item though, it is so small and it is in your head. The only way to actually see it is if you're wearing the headless head. So it's got a special thing going on. Another one that I recommended. This one wouldn't be out if I hadn't recommended it during the metaverse event. Metaverse event, it's a bittersweet thing for me when I think of the pink Valkyrie. But moving on, speaking of the metaverse event, and another one that was actually my idea as a part of the event. I got to help with the testing and the ideation of some of the stuff for the events there. I got kicked out because of the whole, I sort of revealed too much information about this number one item that you guys picked. Now, this one was overwhelmingly the number one item that you guys picked. Now, technically, I guess it is 4 items, but when you put those 4 items together, you get this right here, the Valkyrie of the metaverse. So this is a free Valkyrie that people were able to get as a part of the metaverse event, but it wasn't easy to get. You had to get all 4 pieces. You had to get the shard of the Valkyrie for the video stars. You had to get the shard of Valkyrie for the developers. You had to get the shard of the Valkyrie from the admins, and then you have to also get the shard from MVPs. So the MVPs one was pretty easy, straightforward to get. You get it from pretty much anybody. But then these were items that were being launched from other people. Like if you went and you met a video star in the hub, then you were able to get this item. Then if you met a developer in the hub, you were able to get this item. And then admins, you were able to get this item. But again, when you put these all together, then they make a Valkyrie. And if you got all 4 of them, then you would get this item granted to you as well, the Valkyrie of the metaverse. So it wouldn't take up 4 slots of your items that you've got available that you can wear on your Roblox avatar. So this one, of course, again, like I said, this was overwhelmingly number one. And this one also was an idea of mine as a part of the whole metaverse event. I was like, let's get a really cool item. What if we had a Valkyrie and people could kind of get different pieces of it? And when they put it together, it is a full Valkyrie. So as far as the inspiration for that, it was after all of these items came out right here, the Russo, DJ, and Sabrina sword. When you put those together and you made this really cool item, I just thought that that was really awesome and really clever. So I was like, what if we did that as a part of this event with a Valk item? And they went for it and they thought it was great. And this was designed and they put this together and this was available for you guys to get during that event. Of course, you can't get most of these anymore. The ones that I listed here today, the ones for the RPO2, Ready Player One 2 event, those ones are still available. But this one right here, the Metaverse Valk, and a lot of these other ones are no longer available for us to get, but there are still some free items. If you guys have any free items that you thought were your favorite of all time that I didn't put on this list, I would love to see in the comments what your guys' favorite free items are. And I'm kind of curious, what's your favorite free item that we can actually still get on the platform? And if you agree or disagree with any of these picks, let me know. I'd like to know what your guys' favorite free items are in Roblox throughout the entire time that Roblox has existed. And if you guys are new here though, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.